Good evening, internets, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching The World of Clink. I'm your host, Colonel Clink. Welcome back. Welcome back. I should say, hi. I'm welcoming myself back. No, that doesn't make any sense. Basically, we're back properly starting from now. I did my little video on Friday, if you hadn't seen it yet, to say what had been going on. But everything's back under control now and we should be good to get going. So, what we're playing today, we're continuing the playthrough of our Stellaris game. So I'm just making sure this stream is looking right. Yep, that looks pretty good. Hopefully, if anyone finds that they can't watch this properly, please let me know and I'll edit the video again. But I think it should work alright. So, where is our Emumu? Here we go. So this is now running full graphics. Now I'm hoping that's looking pretty good to me. I'm not detecting any slowdowns like we were having last time. Nope, that's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Oh wait, hold on. There's one thing I just need to do. Turn that off. Yep, that's looking good. That's looking good. Take that. Computer, new graphics card. And so this is Stellaris on like ultra everything. So it should look pretty good. I'm not quite sure how it's going to come through on streaming wise, but it should be pretty good. Speaking of streaming wise, I need to make sure I've got my chat up because otherwise that could be embarrassing. Let's get chat going. Turn off preview window. Save on some CPU power. And there we go. Open that. Yes, hurry up. Ta-da! We're good. We're finally all good. Alright, chat's up, that's going, everything's going. Cool. So, welcome back to the Stellaris game. So, the story, as we left it last time, we had encountered a black hole which was eating all our people. I believe it was this one. I think it was. The L-Gate, I'm pretty sure it was. Yes, the worm in waiting. We don't quite know what the hell is going on with this, but it keeps eating our scientists, and it sent one of our admirals against us, but he was from the future or something. To the point where we now are actually down scientists, and I think I don't even have enough credits to recruit anyone at the moment. Otherwise, we're slowly expanding outwards, so we're going to attempt to take some nearby star clusters in order so that we can basically hold important areas. So I would like to push out into this area, but it's probably a little bit hard. This area is pretty easy to take, and if we can get all the way to there, that should block off all of these stars. This way is not too bad, but again, we probably want to get to at least there. So that's the plan. What's here? Some amoebas or something I think we found.
Ships upgraded.
Windstorm Voidwings was upgrading ships. Apparently I was. Give me some... Thank you. Can we recruit you? Congratulations. You are now a scientist. So, good news for the Dark Souls viewers. I have managed to get Dark Souls 3 up to where we were with pretty much the same build. Been a couple of minor changes, and I did a bit more of a completionist run through, clearing areas that I didn't do before. The Messenger Nightfalls. Kalik Takane has now recreated the genetic heritage of the messenger species. Without stopping to ask anyone's opinion, they also have created a highly contagious retroviral agent. It stalks our worlds. Under its influence, our primary species falls into a chrysalis coma and emerges a day later as the messenger species. This is causing, and it's fair to say, some excitement. Uh, 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 I only have a capital planet. No, we must stop it. This is going too weird. Doctrine's strange loop Amiga theory. A set of social protocols based on paradoxical intuition and on love. When we know the system of the loop, we learn that we can influence by receiving instructions as well as giving them. I have a feeling this has something to do with the black hole, so I'm going to have a look at this as well. I haven't even found a habitable planet. I'm really not doing too well. What have we got here? So, alright, so I'm going to build an off-world trading company, which will increase my trade from that space station. You are sitting there doing nothing. You can build a mining station. And I should have 2 science ships. Oh no, that's right. I need a scientist for that science ship. Faction founded. Did I even look at my factions last time? I think I was so busy doing stuff. Oh no, it's just one. It's a martial order of the Thorn. Okay, cool. They love me. What are my crazy deviants doing? 37% libertarian, 17% xenophile, 8% militarist. Yet it's got 32 pops that belong. Oh, it's probably because that's the only faction, so they've all joined it. It's insane. Crazy nutters.
System survey complete.
Excellent. This is a really bad cluster, all things considered from a military standpoint. I mean, I could get to those 2, and that would probably be alright. It's a big star. What are these ones? Those pulsars? B supergiants, okay. That is... that is intense. I do not even want to think about how that's coming in streaming. Sorry if I hurt your eyes. That is intense colours.
Construction complete.
Awesome. Awesome. New space station, awesome. Oh, here we go. Another faction. Separated a faction. Oh no, sorry, that's approval. Oh yeah, okay. So now we've got some people who have joined the Galactic Emancipation Alliance. So clearly they care about. Well, yeah, basically they love us as well. But they don't get as much power because there's not too many people in joining it. Nope, there's still a lot more people who are more concerned with the martial order of the Thorn.
Construction complete.
So go them. How is our capital of Egg doing? I haven't gone and seen it in a little while. It is doing fine. Could probably do with upgrading some of this stuff. We've got 2 districts left. We have low amenities. We've got some luxury residences though. We've got tons of housing. I still feel we need to probably get this stuff up here. Got tons of minerals. We probably should go with one of them. And we'll go with a city district as our last one. Now we'll do the city district. Actually, that's probably the problem. Is probably that there's clerk. Yeah, there's tons of clerk jobs, but no one wants them. Well, there we go. Yeah, everyone's focusing on actual other jobs. Farming. How are we doing for food? We're doing all right. I might just get a farming district. Just make sure that we. Because we can always use food for other things or sell it on the market. Actually, that's an idea. I could start selling... Got tons of that. Yeah, sell that. Sell 1,000 of it. I've got tons. Yeah, we recruited a new scientist. That is a normally discovery chance. Awesome. Where are you going? Where shall we go? Let's go look at that, research that anomaly. Lingol had the... No, they don't have the weird black hole. It must be the Gal 3 Maelstrom. 150 days, yeah, that's doable. I almost feel I should get a third science vessel. Let's get a third science vessel. And let's also get a science ship, 2 corvettes. Construction ship? Yeah, why not? We've got tons. We have tons of resources. Let's start using them. We'll start impacting my my what do you call them? Energy credits, but it should still be fine. What do I got here? Research bureaucracy. Let's go with that. Let's go straight for polymer. Actually, a system called polymer. It's a 3-tiered system. I don't think you get these in standard Stellaris. I can't remember. I believe that's a mod that gives you the multi-cluster stars. Look at that one. It's multiple stars. Object quickly falls. Orbital speed demon. Attempts to scan the object at high speed have been unsuccessful. It falls beneath the horizon. And the ISS Black Syrix's instruments are simply unable to keep up. While SA093858's gravitational pull is strong, that alone does little to explain it. Who designed our planetary nomenclature? Someone in the bureaucracy, clearly. I actually need to go and have a look at my species. That alone does little to explain the object's extreme momentum. Either this object itself possesses some extraordinary properties, or there is some gravitational phenomenon at work here. The object's velocity appears to be increasing over time, and science strictly Omega suspects that it may soon be thrown out of orbit even without outside interference. What should we do? We could dispatch a drone and attempt to latch onto the object. We could attempt to hail it. Attempt to halt it. My apologies. I can't read. We'll move out of harm's way and leave it alone. I think we try and slow it down. I think trying to slow it down sounds to me like a good option. Now, let's quickly go and have a look at our... where is it? Policies? Is it policies? Nope. Species, there it is. Right, so we're now resilient. I think. Yeah. Right, so the new messenger species is resilient as well, giving us defense army damage. Well, look, that's quite traditional to the Emumu. The drone successfully intercepted the unknown object's orbit by latching onto the object and then thrusting in reverse little by little. The drone was eventually able to direct it to the ISS Black Syrix. Looks to be a sort of box constructed of alien material. Vein-like ridges meander along its sides, congregating at the top in some sort of sphere-shaped mechanism. We can only guess at its contents. Is it Pinhead? I don't know. So we can research it, open it, or get rid of it. Oh, we've got to open it. I mean, we're like curious. That's one of our natures, isn't it? Where's my situation log? Yeah, here it is. Oh, I didn't even see this one. 155 months. What are we currently researching? I don't want to accidentally... Omega Theory. Let's finish Omega Theory off first, and then I'll look at the other one. Sweet. Planet build speed. Mining station output. Yep, that sounds perfectly good to me. More money. I'm not even looking at the other two. I see money. Money, 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 money. And everyone's favourite sound, it is the water of life. Gaming is thirsty work. So yeah, look, I hope everyone has been good over the last couple of weeks. Those watching this, I hope everyone's had a reasonable These are the last couple of weeks. I know I've been incredibly busy, but hey, look, I've got a new graphics card. I'm super happy with having a new graphics card. I mean, it just looks so much nicer. Everything's crisper. It's great. It's great. What construction? Starbase, egg starbase. Right, let's finish that. So build a mining station. You can head to Polymer. The ISS Crackling Oku has discovered a previously unknown strategic resource dubbed the Volatile Motes. Okay, cool, great. So it's basically a rare resource which does a number of things. We can't actually extract them yet because we suck, but that's okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We shall need to find out how to build that. How's my good old
Anomaly found.
Speaker of Magneto? Whoa! No, let's leave B for now. That one, that's a bit ridiculous. Tradition! So we finished off this tradition. Oh, what did we start? Did we start Discovery? Oh, okay, cool. Research alternatives, that's pretty good. Survey speed increase, that's also good. Research station, leadership cap, pops working with research. I'm going to go with the science division first up, I think. That's right, because we're expandy explorer people. Archaeological site discovered. Ooh, what's this? Readings from Polar Fortress, this was once mostly covered in lush vegetation. Now the forlorn orb is little more than a barren rock. Despite lacking any noteworthy tectonic activity, sensory scans of the planet have registered puzzling seismographic data. Something is moving underground. Something big. This warrants further investigation. I wonder if it might be one of our giant precursors. Don't know. Here we go. Here's another faction. Stripping off more people from the Martial Order of the Thorn, and the Galactic Emancipation Protocol has increased. See, I could manage these by actually making them more popular and so on. I don't particularly want to at the moment. So this one is... They don't really care as long as we've got AI. Cool. Ooh, it's an election! Who's got the election? Well... So, basically, these guys have all joined factions. So, the Admiral, who's the head of the Martial Order of the Thorn, well, of course he is, has the majority of the vote because it's the largest amount. The Governor, who's a member of the Galactic Emancipation Alliance, has a decent number of the vote. Our actual leader is an independent candidate. Boy. So he failed his election mandate as well, which probably is not helping. First speaker, construction at least 2 additional generator districts. I mean, this guy's probably the one who needs to get it. He's a higher level. He's got a decent abilities there. He's charismatic. He's got architectural sense. I mean, this guy gives us more minerals, but he's probably got it in the bag here. Question is, do I want to make sure he gets in the bag? I think I do. I think I do want to get it. And hey, look, he's just a member of the military. He doesn't have to be some crazy guy. Amiga Theory. So we got Amiga Theory, which was that one. What shall we get? Let's get some pop growth speed. That sounds like a plan. So he's now got a 60% chance of winning. So he still might lose, just to irritate everyone. He's also one of the youngest candidates there, so it's probably a major... Nope, it looks like he was not elected. Yep, he was not elected. So, who's my leader now? God damn it, democracy. God damn it. Warlike. So the Emancipation guy is a warlike fortifier. Of course he is. Ugh. Good-o. Good-o. Oh dear. Any useful edicts that I could do? I could do a research grant. That's actually probably not a bad idea. Ethics shift. Stars. I'm going to get research grants just to increase my research a bit more. Cool. And what was I doing next? I was... No, text... Oh, tech. Yes, okay. Woot. So we can get automatic exploration. That one's really good. But I'm just going to get the energy credit ones just to increase, because I'm pretty sure I actually got elected on an energy credit platform. Which if I can win, I'll get a decent amount of Unity bonus stuff. So... you're going to do that. However, I'm then going to go to situation log and we're going to open our alien box because I want to know what's in the box. What's in the box? What's in the box? So I'm thinking a starbase there is probably going to be a good idea to get all of that. Yeah, hard to tell really. The Green Planet Foundation. I wonder what they do.
System survey complete.
Oh, they've taken out the scientific front's gone. To the Crescent, we found something astonishing. There is a mining gear attached to the rock, digging itself in the vast depth of the asteroid. If we can stop the machine, so it's the drill rampage. Now, how do I do the drill rampage again? Do I need construction ship? Need a construction ship. Oh, it's there. Okay, cool. Well, that's easy enough. Oh no, it's over there. Why can't I excavate? And we've got some aliens. Let's find out who these people are. It's a lot of ships. This actually looks like a... Looks like... Is this First Contact? If it's First Contact, I need to build... If it's First Contact, I need to take polymer quickly.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Oh no, oh no. No, you do that. What? What? I think they might have already taken it. Damn. Yeah, they've already taken it. Ah, I should have noticed that because the colours mean someone else is there. This is bad.
Anomaly found. Special project complete.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. So many stuff. Alright.
Protocols activated.
Stop it. Alright, so we managed to stop the excavator. Cool, that's a good start. We met up with the Orbis customer synergies. They're a megacorp. They're a decadent hierarchy. Authoritarian, xenophile, materialist, individualist, industrialists. Okay. Greetings, I speak for Chief Incentivizer, Torba Vasca, and the wealthy elite of the Orbis customer synergies. We are always looking for new trading partners among the many diverse and delightful alien nations we encounter as our ships explore the galaxy. So, what shall I do? I shall greet them as a fellow xenophile materialist. I think that's probably the right one, as they probably won't like me being authoritarians. We've encountered intelligent alien life. There's a momentous occasion. First contact. First contact. We also discovered a wormhole. And Ladlom, no, leave B for now. I need to push onwards. And I've been offered a trade deal. What's been offered? They're going to just give me money. Sure, I'll happily take it. Thanks, guys. Maybe is it because I have more ships than them? Let's have a quick look at how we are doing. So if I go to, where is it? Contacts, there it is. So they're equivalent power, equivalent. So they're about the same as me in terms of everything, really. But otherwise, they're happy. They're receptive. They clearly want to trade. They're friendly, which is good because, like, relatively speaking, we're friendly as well. Like, we're not dicks. We're relatively nice emus or messenger emus now. Don't even know what to call us. That's so irritating. It's got an archaeological side. I don't even know what that does. I want to take it. So we've got 521. Have I gotten any new ships? So let's have a quick look at the ship designer. I'm not sure if I've gotten any new stuff. This is our Corvette, the Midnight Tennu. So we've got deflectors. Nope. What? Do I have torpedoes? No, I've got missiles. Why do I have picket ship? That seems useless. Everything else is basically level 1s. Ah, but I've got a better generator. Didn't see that coming. It's probably cheaper to put the reactor booster on, isn't it? Yep, it is. No. Auto design off. Alright, let's upgrade. It's all my minerals. Okay, so what's happening? So we've got a science ship there. So you can head up and start researching the anomalies. Got a science ship there, which can start surveying that. We have that thing there, which can... It's missing some money. It's okay. We shall go to the market. We shall sell some of this. And we shall purchase 100. It's a retinal world.
Construction complete.
This looks like a research agreement. We shall do that.
Ships upgraded.
We're looking at now 525 versus 521. That is a really close fight, and I probably don't want to go there. Let's instead purchase some couple more Corvettes. Oh no, Corvettes are expensive. One more Corvette. Pop growth speed, yay! So we probably want gene clinics or food processing facilities, or something else entirely. Naval capacity from soldier jobs, defense army damage. I don't know what to buy. All of these are okay-ish, I guess. Let's get ground defense. It's not a bad one, I guess, overall, because we'll be able to get our ships up a bit better. Deep sea expedition, where's that? Oh, it's there. Oh, there's an ocean. Cool. You need 2 generator districts. Well, that's not going to happen. Doing so well in the Habitable World Survey. Right, so unfortunately he's managed to take that. Let's see if I can get this one. 12 minerals. Damn. Space Land Rush.
Construction complete.
Failing at the Space Land Rush. I want to know who the hell these people are. Because they weren't kicking me out or anything, they just weren't communicating with me. Automated shipyard. We detect the remains of an automated shipyard.
Situation log updated.
What's that one? Over there. Oh, okay. So, the Orbiter want to get to know us. Noble Phoenixes, we wish to propose a cultural exchange with you to encourage friendship between our people. If you accept, we will send a group of Orbiter to the Emu Confederation of Colleagues, where they will spend several months living among the Emumus. In return, we will host a similar group of Emumus. We hope that by doing this, we'll be able to understand your people better and herald in a new era of friendship between our nations. So, it's a cultural exchange, essentially. So I could say we'll attempt to spy on them. No, I think we're just going to go with a nice little cultural exchange. I know we're going to be boring. We're going to be a little bit boring here. But remember who our leader is at the moment. Our leader is someone who cares about the liberations of people. He's a nice guy. Yeah, he's also a jerk, but he's a nice guy. I mean, maybe it probably could be argued that he would spy on people because he's a dick. But there you go. So we've got extended our satellite systems. Alright, so we do need to get Empire cohesion up a little bit. Because our cohesion is bad at the moment. Our sprawl is bad. Oh no, we're good. Non-aggression pact, sure.
Construction complete.
I'm okay with the non-aggression pact. And we'll swap.
Handshake protocols activated.
Oh, more stuff. Commercial pact. Yes. I mean, it benefits you more, but... Ah, here we go. Oh, look, he's wearing a little bow tie. Look at him. Look at him. Officer delegation arrived today to rapturous applause. Emus line the street to greet the new aliens, and billions upon billions watch their arrival on the news channels. Our own delegation reports that it has arrived to a similar reception. Optimism is high that the mission will be a success. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, I definitely want this. I definitely want that. Wondering, can I... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do... Map the stars.
System survey complete.
Now, can you take that one? Yeah, you can. It just costs a bit. That's okay. That's okay. We can afford it. We can afford it. Oh, we got a new. Oh, it's another technological fact. What are you people doing? Can't make up your bloody minds. Suppose I created you, which is my own fault.
System survey complete.
Martial Order of the Thorn has basically lost everyone, but they still want to go invading everyone.
Construction complete.
I'm just going to do a quick save just to... Take it, take it. Mine, all mine. Right, we need to get a Hon, but I probably... No, I'm waiting on cracking open my alien box. Opens a box.
Special project complete.
So, a Deep Space Expedition. Arnold will propose and map the terrain and catalogue most life forms, although the data may have used to some biologists and we didn't find anything, so we just got some experience. Well, that's nice. Where can you go now? You probably need to go to there. Survey speed increase, I think we need to boldly go.
Special project complete.
We successfully restored power to the automated shipyard. The facility immediately resumed the interrupted construction order, building what it had, but then broke down. So I think that just gave us a ship.
Special project complete.
Okay. Long last, the scientists have penetrated the outer material of the alien box. The box holds 3 small liquid-filled vials, one red, one blue, and one green. Liquids are less alien than their container, and our scientists have identified them as prime gene modification mediums. For reasons beyond our understanding, solutions are quickly deteriorating outside the alien container, but there should be enough time to synthesize and apply one of them to our species. It has been confirmed that its effects would be positive, but we don't know how. Or we can sell them for lots of money. Well, let's see. I mean, we're sort of more of a... I mean, look, I feel we'd probably go for the red solution. Again, like looking at our leader, he's got red feathers. So red feels like the right way to go. I mean, if it was the Marshall guy, he would probably go with the green solution. But we've got the red feathered guy, so he's going to choose red. Also, we've got another new faction. I don't know whether or not this faction will do anything.
Construction complete.
It made us more social. Okay. And it's now an election time again.
Construction complete.
Ah, finally we have a 4th faction. I have a feeling that... Oh, we had an election. That was quick. Game's getting away from me. I don't know what's happening anymore. Too many things are occurring. Alright, so how do I do this? Okay, so I do the excavation that way. So it's difficulty 4, skill bonuses, clues. Clues give a breakthrough chance. I have no idea how any of this works. So I guess we'll just leave it and send out the expedition. It's one of the construction ships. So you can build a research. One's up there. Where are you going? Go there. Go there and just sit there and wait. Ah, we've got a new something we can put here. What's this? Automation. Don't want to do automation. So, what do we want here? So we finally got some amenities, and that's probably because no one's taken up clerk jobs yet. We got culture workers. That's probably what's doing it. So what do we want here? So, have got a stronghold. Resource silos aren't probably too bad. Research labs is probably not actually a bad idea. Precinct houses, lower crime, but we don't have any. Luxury residents would give more stuff, although we could go for some foundries. We have crap tons of minerals. Yeah, we have loads of minerals. We're actually getting lower on civilian goods. Let's get some civilian goods. I think that's probably the one to go for. Consumer goods. Oh, the Green Planet Foundation. Is this yet another faction? No, we got a 5th faction. We have a 5th faction. Whoa, you boys are like so into environmentalism. So the Discovery mission. Our respective delegations have spent some time preparing a report. Initial differences between have been smoothed over, and we are learning fascinating novelties about, including building a closer relationship with the Orbiter. Oh, that's nice.
Anomaly found.
Where? Wellsden. Yeah, we're probably okay to do that one.
Research complete.
Covered hull points. Awesome. So, minerals, destroyers, aesthetic mining stations. We have so many miners, it's not funny. Let's go with a destroyer. I mean, our warlike ruler is probably not one who wants to be trifled with particularly much. I think he would want to go and blow something up.
System survey complete.
The Cackling Oku has completed its mission. That is possibly the greatest name for something.
Construction complete.
Sweet.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Pop growth speed, society research, planetary capital. Yeah, we want, and on the Hall of Judgment. Gee, that doesn't sound ominous. So let's merge the fleets. So we have a 788 strength fleet. Let's go and ooh, they've gone. Badly damaged military vessel bearing elaborate alien insignia circles was zero. And the subject should be heavy incendiary attack, which has melted hull, leaving no survivors. No weapons known to us today can produce temperatures high enough to cause such effect. Perhaps the ship's logs may shed some light.
Situation log updated.
Guess we'll examine the logs. Alright, so basically we're rolling what looks to be a D10 there, or it's meant to look like an alien artifact, and we gain clues, increasing a chance of a breakthrough. And then... So this one here we've failed, so we got no clues. This one we passed. Or progress, so that one's green, so we got more clues. More clues increase our breakthrough chance, which means... Right, so every 81 days we're rolling that dice and trying to get enough clues to get our breakthrough chance up. And that can either add more clues, increasing our breakthrough chance further, or completely finishing the phase. I'm assuming that's how it works. So we're digging out a tomb. That's healthy. Alright, so it looks like they have gotten rid of whoever these people are, the beta aliens. Despite I can't actually research the beta aliens. So I'm not concerned about whoever the hell they are.
System survey complete.
Go straight there. You go straight there. You, I don't know, sneeze or something. Let's upgrade this starbase and get some trade resources. Where can you go? You can probably just sit there.
System survey complete.
Great. We're low on stuff again. Sell 5,000 minerals. Do that. And purchase... Yeah, we can afford it. Oh, something has happened. It appears the passageway descending towards the underground chamber has suffered some mishap. A cave-in has filled the lower part of the shaft with balls and dust and terminating the activation venture slow and frustrating. Well, we're going to keep digging. So that was chapter 1. So our breakthrough chances now. Crap. Starbase there. Don't like someone just having that area. It's just not good. What is this anomaly? Greyish substance. Okay, cool. Well, that's all cleared. That's pretty awesome. You might go survey down there. And then we're looking good. We're looking good. Still don't have a habitable world, which is not great. I mean, that one maybe. It's been a bit lax for worlds.
Research complete.
Well, that's not quite true. It's been terribly lax for worlds. Grey goo. Oh, we got a grey goo. Officer Sataki has discovered that the strange metallic substance coating the surface, and that was the grey coating. It's nanites. The volume and density of this nanite sludge is remarkable, adding billions of tons of mass to the underlying planet. It would appear these tiny self-replicators entered a state of runaway reproduction at some point in the past, engulfing the planet and everything on it. In studying the nanites, the crew has made some exciting new findings that will aid us in our own research. Well, let's get capacity overload. I think that's probably the one to go for. And we've got planet build speed plus 50%. Oh, sweet. Hooray! Thank you, speaker.
Construction complete.
Ah. What's going on with my UI? Yeah, there's going to be trade stations. That's all fine. Can I get rid of the trade? I think I actually can. So your range is collection range 2. So I can actually on egg swap that to something else. I could swap it to a second shipyard, which I'm going to do.
System survey complete.
What? What the? They got a damn mega structure.
Construction complete.
Why do they get all the cool shit? Stupid mega corporations. Well, they're our friends, I guess, and we have to understand that there are differences between us.
Construction complete.
Like the fact that they stole all our stuff. It's not their fault.
Construction complete. Anomaly.
I also haven't been talking too much. I'm not sure. I'm actually feeling kind of non-talkative tonight a little bit. I'm not really sure what to talk about. News is not particularly happy. I'm just turning the heater on a little bit because it's getting a bit freezing in my room. Yeah, it's probably clearly my card's running so cool. I can't actually... My card is now running so cool, my office is now not heating up anymore. Our crew aboard the ISS family reports that the Baxham shipwreck appears to be the result of an unexpected geomagnetic solar storm. The supply ship suffered a complete loss of life. The ship's cargo does indeed contain a notable amount of minerals, however the captain cautions that it indicates Orbisic design, so it's likely they belong to the Orbisic. So we're going to give it to them so that we get some influence. Because Again, we're not jerks, and I don't really need minerals at the moment, actually. So you can increase the off-world trading company. And you're good to go. Move there and at least get ready to build a starbase.
Special project complete.
The Rubricator. Analysis of the ship's log reveal the crew met its demise. Oh, so this is the ship's logs one from ages ago. Reveals the crew met its demise when trying to retrieve an irreplicable alien artifact called the Rubricator. It was stolen from their society by a pack of thieving rats. A curious choice of words, as they themselves are most rat-like in appearance. The logs are mainly comprised of curses willing the rat robbers to the end of the universe and beyond. The crew has counted upwards of 50 individual words for defecation, as well as a wide selection of places from which a star's light cannot escape, but their arduous work has paid off. We've uncovered the last known location of the Rubricator in a previously uncharted system, and if we are to believe its former owners, its powers are worth pursuing. We must have the Rubricator! Oh, this thing sounds silly. Oh, okay. Dig. Alright. Meta-archaeology. While clearing away rubble and rocks, a peculiar discovery was made. An alien tool that most closely resembles a common pickaxe was found crushed beneath craggy rocks. If the mining technology retained by previous diggers was on par with that type of equipment, the previous digging of the shaft, a shaft hundreds of meters deep, shows a remarkable commitment. What is in the depth that is surely worthy of such excursions? Well, we're going to keep digging. We found some more artifacts as well. Where are the artifacts put there in this situation log, are they? Oh no, that's... Oh, what is this? Oh, there's an anomalies page now. Oh, that's pretty cool. The Rubricator. How do I get there? Where are my ship? Oh, they're my ships. Interesting. Oh, no worries. Shucks. It's all in a day's work. Who are these people? I don't know why I can't talk to them. It's creeping me out. Unless they're space amoebas or something. Well, they've offered a defensive pact. Now, that's a bit pushy. I'm not sure I want a defensive pact just yet. Just because that could lead me into other wars. Well, look, as far as I am concerned, you are the galaxy's #1 supplier of armaments. That said, though, I mean, if that person down south does end up being a pain in the ass, it could be useful to have. I'm going to actually agree to this one just for the moment. I can always ditch it later down the track because they still love me to pants.
System survey complete.
Yeah, look, let's be honest, they're pretty happy with us.
Complete.
They consider us dumbass tree huggers, but hey, that's what else can you do? Still missing stuff. Start researching some anomalies. Also, the black hole has done nothing. Oh, we got an election going on. So, who's currently in the lead? It is still Cathari Kolot, who is the current leader. Hopefully they're the ones who win it. I mean, they've been relatively good. They're a wall-like fortifier, but they've done a reasonable job. I mean, I kind of actually would prefer the martial order of the Thorn Leader, but I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay with it. Ooh, we've got some more aliens. Let's find out who they are. What situation log? That's right. I was trying to find. Ah, here it is. Yes, that's what you can do with them. So I could go here. Oh, that's right. I don't have a governor. Hugin O'Quick. Yora Umloti or Kolari Eneki. I think O'Quick. O'Quick sounds good, and he actually builds stuff fast, so sounds good. Now stop getting distracted. So I could cease robot assembly, which doesn't really make any difference. Distribute luxury goods. Tons of luxury goods. Encourage planetary growth. Yeah, do that. Do I have negative planetary effects? I've got a loop temple. Don't think I've got any negative effects. I can cultural workers output. So how many cultural workers do I actually have? 2. They produce research and unity. That's not too bad for 120 months. So what's that? 10 years. It's actually not too bad. You know what? Yes.
Construction complete.
You follow him. Cathari Kolot, hooray! Welcome back. Thank you for it. What? I completely forgot to even look at what that social thing did. Social pheromones. Pop housing usage minus 5%. This is a ridiculous species. Like genetically engineered up the wazoo. Maybe we go down the genetic engineering route. I mean, that makes sense. We can't really live anywhere currently. Star patterns. The latest sensor readings from Ladian B show the star pulsating regularly, but when the crew and ISS's foundling arrived on site, there was no evidence to support this data, so this is down here. Most of the crew were in agreement. Normally was caused by sensory malfunction. Science officer Kalik Carousel discards this theory. Kalik Carousel claims to have discovered similar pulsating emission patterns elsewhere, and now fears that something strange is happening to the galaxy's stars. They have charted the course of the nearest affected star. Well, look, I say we check it out. Oh, and they're fully excavated, I think. So first up, where's the pulsating stars? Hasn't appeared. Okay. Finally reaching the bottom of the dig, the cause of the anomaly reading was unveiled, an old tomb likely to be the burial ground for some alien ruler. There wasn't enough time to investigate further as moments after entering the mausoleum, some ancient but powerful trap activated, triggering a local earthquake, making the shaft quickly lose structural integrity and start to collapse. Narrowly fatal damage to the expedition was avoided, but the shaft is once more full of loose rocks and boulders. Let dead kings lie. So we've now can potentially get Tomb World adaptation. Cool. I'm okay with that. And does that actually get us anything? I don't think that actually gets us a relic or anything, does it? No, just... Well, that's a bit sad. I don't think we can actually research. No, we can't excavate that one because we don't own it. And I'd have to go to war with these aliens who we don't know who they are. Wait, are they the yacht? So I click investigate and it brings up... It's really strange. Really strange.
Construction complete.
Beautiful bubble. On where was that? Jolus. Is it there? Nope, it's up over there. And it looks like this area is also taken by some alien chaps. Might need to go to war. I haven't got destroyers yet, have I? Nope, nearly there.
They can talk, and they want to talk to us.
After successfully translating the language, we have established communications with the Mitron United Nations. They are a fanatic, militarist, collectivist ecologist called the Mitron United Nations. I'm reading from the first speaker, Tor Den Mate. They've even got the same name as us with speaker. The undisputed ruler of the Mitron United Nations. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. I really wish I had some sort of collectivist, not materialist. Oh god, these people are going to hate me. Alright, I don't think there's any way I could go... I suppose we're libertarians... Libertarians xenophiles? I'll give it a try.
Construction complete.
Well, I'm glad I took the maelstrom, that's all I can say. Okay, research station, leadership gain. Let's go with leadership upgrades. That's good. Yeah, I don't really know what to do with you. Oh, the birth of space piracy. Oh, that's nice.
Handshake protocols activated.
Ah. Who the... What the... Oh, this is that weird group. Oh my god, it's a generic empire. Sure. I think that these guys... The generic empire. They're the gyroid. Oh dear. I think something may have gone terribly, terribly wrong with these people. Yeah, sure. I honestly think this may have been a stuff up with one of the mods I have, but look, it's funny if nothing else. Okay, so they've added two different things. So you not only got opinions, but you got trust. Right. Okay, so that's basically why it gives us additional benefits for having things. These guys actually don't hate us because we're both friends of nature, apparently. I could declare my rivalry with them. How powerful are those guys? That's probably the better question. Higher fleet power, but actually are underneath us in terms of other things. So we've got an overall better power. Anyway, I need to go murder this pirate base. Stupid pirates. Pirates are dead.
Research complete.
Oh, so much research. Alright, so let's get ourselves some better deflectors. Ooh, Tomb World habitability. Do I have any Tomb Worlds? Oh, what's that? Is that a planet? Did I miss that? I think I missed that completely. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. First up, let's get a colony ship. Because apparently I'm slack. Alright, so miners, robot plants, bigger things. Let's go with engineering research, I think. Now, farmer, naval capacity. Naval capacity is not a bad thing. Fleet academy, though, is a nice thing. That's going to sit around for a while. I think I'll get the Fleet Academy. I think we need to start increasing our military. Clearly, with the birth of space piracy, we can't just rely on, well, our weirdo allies to protect us. What on earth is going on with this place? It's like some green nebula doom. How did I miss either of these? There's like two worlds here. Was I complaining about not having a place to live? No, I'm not going to build a second one. I'm going to need that for star bases.
Construction complete.
A yacht listing post. We've discovered several massive listing arrays on Bax 4. These arrays are millions of years old, and we believe they were originally built by the yacht. It appears at least one other alien civilization repurposed them at some point in the last 500,000 years.
Situation log updated.
Also lost my research grants. That's okay. Yep, cool. Start doing the research on that. I was going to check if... No, we can't. We cannot excavate sites if they're not in our empire. A little disappointing. But how am I going to get to the rubricator?
System survey complete.
Oh no, Huguenot, quick! You were so quick. You've quickened yourself into an early... Arrested development. Yep, okay, cool. He was quick. Live fast, die young. It's clearly his motto.
Special project complete.
We've learned the listing arrays were used to scan space for any signs of intelligent alien life the yacht had never once encountered. After managing to pass the restore power to a computer terminal, the archaeologists required a data disk with log files from sensory Stretching over centuries, these logs suggest that this section of the galaxy was indeed devoid of sapient life at the time of the Yut Empire. Giving us some more artifacts and various other bits and bobs. So you can now head to research that level 10 anomaly. Whew. Take your time, man. Take your time. So we've now got that. Let's go and colonize Hian Prime, which we shall call... We'll leave it as Hian Prime for the moment.
Construction complete.
Ooh, it's a beautiful ocean world, which I can't settle. Let's put some research stations. How's Egg going? Egg is doing fine. Loads of jobs. No one wants. They're all clerk jobs. Apparently, no one wants to be in administration. No one wants to do data entry. They just want to be techs and miners and farmers and soldiers. But data entry? No. Not for us. I need a few more pops. Not too many more, but just a couple more. One more, actually. A new archaeological discovery. Where's that? Bish. Oh yeah, something finally in my space. So, where's the best spot? Probably there is going to be the best for a trade station. I could put another trade station there. That will at least allow me to get there, but it's probably not the best spot because I probably want a military station there if I put anything. Yay. So we should probably build... Actually, hold on. No, that one's there. A colony ship has gently touched down. We finally have this. The ship is permanently converted into the administrative headquarters. It's a great day for the Emumu Collective. We've finally gotten a colony down.
System survey complete.
With the Orbiter due to return home soon, the situation of the Orbis Emu couples that have formed has taken on a new importance. Emumu law does not currently present a clear ruling on the legality of such partnerships, creating considerable uncertainty for the individuals involved. The Alien Awareness Coalition has agreed to represent their cause and is pushing for such unions to be recognised within the Emu Confederation of Colonies. Though some more conservative elements in society abhor the very idea. Should we allow interspecies marriage? So I get some free pop by doing this. No, that is not why I should do this. I should do this because... Because we believe in freedom. Freedom. Reproductive freedoms, yes. And that is our leader, and he is our speaker, and that is why he will allow interspecies marriage. And I'll get some extra support from these guys. Scientist Sapi Oquick. Oh, another one. 76, that's pretty good for the Oquick family. This must be some sort of intergenerational thing. Sure, Voidcraft. So with a touch of sadness that a delegation to the Orbis customer synergies and the Orbiter's delegation to our state return home. The initiative has been a great success. Over the past 10 years, both our peoples have come to understand each other well and many new friendships have been born. We're hopeful that we are entering an era of lasting peace and cooperation between the Emumus and the Orbiter. Xenophiles are now happier. So I believe we can now upgrade this, which is a big one, and we can build an energy grid, which will massively increase our energy capacity here. What's our population looking like? Where's our... there we go. The brood watchers. You're a douchebag. How do you work out the species? Nope, it's Huguenot. Maybe they went to the other planet. What is here? Probably should. I always forget to look at the planet before I build there. No, okay, so it's got forests and stuff. Crystals. It's got crystals. Awesome, they're slavers. Yep, we married into the right, the right alien society, alright. No problems here. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day night. Turn the heater off for a bit. Prominent interspecies marriage. Kiri Roka has announced that he will marry Hastek Timis, Orbist. Though some elements of the population still abhor the very concept, others are delighted to see it as proof the Emumu Confederation of Colonies embrace the values of modern multi-species state. Well, sure, yep. We're good with that. Well, our mandate is unfulfilled. And... oh no, Cathari Kolot has finally died. Our speaker of... how long did he reign for? 10 years? Would have been around that. And now it's literally roll the dice on who's going to get the election. It looks still to be the Galactic Emancipation Alliance. Everyone loves freedom. This person is an investor. He's still warlike, though. He follows the Kolot strength in... what is it? Freedom is not free. That's the one. So we have a single destroyer, which is that magic one we got. The Dark Wanderer. I should probably look at getting my own destroyers now. It's a weird looking ship. What do I have? Do I have anything particularly new? Nope. But I do have loads of coil guns, so I might as well go coil guns. Coil guns, coil guns, coil guns. It's a terrible ship. I have like the worst ship parts at the moment. Terrible, terrible ship parts. Alrighty. So what can we do? You can probably can't even afford a destroyer at the moment. No, not even close. I need to increase my alloys.
Construction complete.
I'm not going to get involved with this election. I just want to see who comes out on top. Could be interesting. Could be anyone. Literally anyone. 1, 2. So I really need to him... well, I probably need a bigger size starbase, because if I can get him up by 1... Kalik Curacao? I think he was the Galactic Liberator one, was he? Yep, he is the warlike investor. Good old warlike investors. We got 2% Orbis. Alrighty, so Warlock Investor, what is my mandate? Food growth. Get food up to plus 15 a month. I think I can probably just do this with one of these. It's kind of cheating, but does also cost a crud load of influence, and I probably want to. No, I probably don't want to do it just yet. I can do it closer to when we're about to get another election, though. I think that's probably the way to do it. It's there. We can stop tracking that. We're done.
Construction complete. Complete.
Hey, deflectors.
Complete.
Yep, will allow us to start exploiting moats. I always like to exploit me some moats. That didn't sound right at all. I do apologise to everyone. Ah, damn it, they took that. It's annoying. Oh, I mean, they haven't kicked us out yet, so let's see if we can get to. How do we get to the rubricator? There's no known route. Oh, that's annoying. Pelissimus Empire. Oh. Whoa. Hegemonic imperialists. They're also fanatic militarists, collectivists, but they're industrialists as opposed to ecologists. Well, we could learn much from each other. And they've closed our borders. Yeah, that's absolutely saw that coming. Oh my god, it's like Sparta, Athens, and Rome. Yeah, actually, that's a pretty good analogy. It's reversed Europe. It's vertically flipped Europe. And who the hell are these people? The gyroids. Not even going there. Weirdos. So I might as well start building a military starbase here just in case. Now I should probably also upgrade my ships. Now I've got money. Before I use all that money on doing things. Save.
Ships upgraded.
Boom, and we'll get much for 20. Swap down, yep. And we're literally playing with gunships.
Protocols activated.
Oh, migration treaty between Shore? Why don't we have a migration treaty? Oh, they're a decadent hierarchy, so they don't particularly... Yeah, okay, we don't want to go there. My opportunity was to come back slightly whipped and beaten.
Construction complete.
Ooh, an artisan troop. The weird platypus people. Where on earth are those guys? Ugh, we're way down the power rankings now. Oh, excuse me. Well, I commission an art piece. I'm going to become their patron. Because that will give us... We want art. We want art to show off how awesome we are. I'll even purchase that. And do you know what we're going to do? We're going to exhibit our art monument. Showing off how awesome egg our capital is. And we're also going to build another colony ship as soon as I get a few more bits and bombs. Cool. Ooh, I've now got access to ocean worlds. Alright, well I'm going to go with the Prairie World anyway, first up. Got a Fleet Academy, I can now clear... Yeah, I probably want that, so I can clear volcanoes, because there is a volcano mile in New World. Henan has now done, so research, reduce upkeep of researchers, increase research stations. Let's increase the research stations, I think that's probably what I want. Henan! Wow, check this place out. That's loads of things. Alright, so I can't clear this yet, which is why I'm researching the volcanoes. I've got a crystal forest, a bunch of other stuff. So what are we going to start with? Well, we'll start with some houses. What do I need? I probably... Food's actually not too bad, but I might as well get an agricultural district. And then probably... probably just need energy at the moment. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is not the first Emumu settlement on this planet, so some other Emumans actually found this before I actually realized that we actually have these. Awesome, go me. Cool, well, I guess we're going to restore them. Right, what? So, what's... Right, so this is the Bish 2. Orbital imagery of Bish 3 clearly shows the infrastructure of a technological civilization. Mysteriously, despite massive urban areas linked by an extensive surface transport network, the planet seems totally abandoned with no signs of extant sentient life. The planet's core is more active than most, but there is no sign of any disastrous event or anything else that would immediately explain the missing population. Where did they all go? Landing teams were sent down onto the surface of Bish 3 and captured our first close-range look at the world and its windswept, deserted cities. They are old, weathered by exposure and neglect, but mostly intact with no sign of destruction. Of the inhabitants, there is no trace. The only plausible theory at present is that some sort of mass migration or evacuation took place. We have still not yet determined what could compel an entire species to abandon everything they've built and ever known. Oh, we found it. We found the rubricator. You can do it. It'll only take you like, what, 10 years? The Rubricator! At the coordinates for the Rubricator, the last known location, we've discovered a habitable planet with what we believe may be some form of settlement covering a large portion of its surface. The settlement consists of tall, pile-like towers visible all the way from the surface. Archaeologists are eager to excavate it in search of the Rubricator. Start digging. Oh, so they've rivaled me. Well, I guess I'll rival them then. So it's the Rubricator is an archaeological dig site, which I need to take over so I can look at it. This is awesome. Why are you still showing up? Stop tracking. In fact, the Rubricator I can stop tracking. I know it's there.
Complete. Construction complete.
Sure, donate. The waiting world shadows in the walls. Our settlers were initially happy to make use of the districts on the Empire. The existence jump-started the colony. Now they've grown nervous. There are rumours that the facilities may still have occupants or active security systems. Though no evidence for either has been found, some colonists insist enigmatically that there are shadows in the walls. So we should either discourage the superstition or why take the risks? Well, no. Superstition. We're scientific folk here. So what's that? That's a retinal world. What the hell is a retinal world again? Right, so they're the more... Okay, so it's a water type world. So we got basically two really big ocean worlds. Down we go. Alright, so this is BIS 3. The investigation to BIS 3's missing population has made a breakthrough. Large sealed shield doors leading to a deeper tunnel network stand as proof that the entire species started to move underground at some point. Cross-examination with geological and meteorological data indicates the entire planet was gripped by a sudden onset ice age, perhaps triggered by a shift in axial tilt, which likely triggered the migration. Excursions into this vast tunnel network are underway. Well, yeah, let's keep digging. Let's find out what happened to the Bishes. Who's insulting us? Oh, you guys. Well, yeah. Why do I care? I don't even care about you. You're like 2 empires away from me. You want to fight through those boys to get to me? Go right ahead. Let's start queuing up and we will start... What's a relic world?
System survey complete.
Yeah. Can I... Yes, I can.
Building a new home.
Yes, I can. That's a really weird place to build something like this, but sure, why not? Market, I need... Yep. I think getting close to my max. Minerals a little bit. Let's sell some minerals. Sell. Yep, sell 5k. I wonder, if I was to cut that off there, might actually be a point to that.
Research complete.
because that's not actually up there. So, the expedition returned with an answer to the mystery of Bish 3 and its missing people. Most of the planet's population died out in the sudden chaotic ice age. The remnants of the species migrated deeper into the planet's crust to get closer to the cooling core, which was the only remaining source of warmth and energy in the ice age's wake. Right, so it's Frostpunk. A tremendous subterranean energy... Well, that's a great idea for the next Frostpunk. If they ever do an expansion for Frostpunk, that's what they should do. Basically, a rewrite of the core. So a tremendous subterranean engineering project was initiated by the survivors in a desperate attempt to thaw their frozen world. They tried to channel geothermal heat from the planetary core up to the surface, but something went terribly wrong, and the core rejuvenation spiraled out of control, flooding the shelter tunnels with magma and superheated gas, wiping out all the survivors in an instant. Oops. Yeah, that is a definite oops. So we got deep crust engineering. Interesting. Wow. That's just... it's sad. It's sad and tragic. Yes, faster destroyers, cheaper destroyers, more minerals. I think we'll go for the cheaper destroyers. I should have gone for the crystals. Never mind. I could actually change that and go for the crystals, but I think I will just stay with what I'm doing. Let's unpause.
Research complete.
Well, more news. We found the abandoned districts. The census shows too many settlers. Records on a new colony are always unreliable. As far as we can tell, they have authentic citizen IDs, and no one on the world has suggested there are any mysterious strangers. The birth rate was either extraordinarily high, or we have unlicensed migration, or something. Somehow the population is higher than we might reasonably expect. So we can either destroy it. Let's just investigate it. Let's not go crazy just yet. We can also remove the volcano. So I can give drugs, star bases, leaders, or food. So tempted. Yeah, I mean, his mandate was food, so let's focus on getting our food up. Because that's what he'd do. He'd focus on the food. Even if that's not what he really should be focusing on.
Construction complete.
So, Henan is quite... Well, we've got plus, 75% to construction. So, commercial zones or Tachinian Monument, I think, is probably the one to go for. Yeah, we're sort of alright with everything else, I think, at the moment. Increase our planetary growth speed. And we've got an election. Ooh. Calic to Kane has jumped ahead. Oh, this is going to be a close race. Our factions, died off or something. Wow, we're down to 2 factions. All the other factions have died off.
Construction complete.
Whoa, okay. Lots of policies need to be changed. Alright, so first up. Native in is passive study only. So, this guy has just taken over. So basically the Alien Awareness Collective has taken over. So we need to update. So we need 4 species. 8 species. Okay, so we want to get more species. Any enclave stations, we don't have any, and joining a federation. So basically they want us to do all that. I'm not going to go for all that just yet. What is his mandate? Planetside mining. 2 mining districts. Well, that is easy. What's his specialities? He's ruthless. Wow. Mining station output. So he's very much a miner. He's a ruthless miner. Well, there you go. So, Emu, so we've, I think, finally doing the clerk jobs. Someone finally went, hey, we need a job. Need a job. Don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to. Well, suck it. Suck it down. Alloy foundries. Let's get some alloy foundries because I need ships now. I need an upgrade in those. You can now start excavating that site. You can go out and you might as well improve my empire this side, so I'll have sort of two weird half empires. Physics is done. Let's get colony development speed because we are building colonies everywhere.
Construction complete.
So many colonies. The waiting world, and still they come. Another update from Hinan Prime where we found the abandoned facilities. The number of colonists continues to increase, and now they're finding irregularities in the record. Family groups that shouldn't exist, birth dates that make no sense. There must be a secret migration from a lost colony, or else some peculiarly sabotaged by the colonists. Well, yeah, it's not. Oh dear.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Whoa, there's a lot of pops. That's right, that's how you see the population. What do we want here? We probably want... Yes! Let's get some... Who do I want? He's... So our old friend, Kalik Curacao, has now taken control of the Galactic Emancipation Alliance. Oh no, he's a society researcher. He's a completely different person. My apologies. I don't even have the influence to support anyone. Nope, it was someone else entirely. He was on the Cackling Oku. Where the hell was the Cackling Oku? It's that one. Of course it's that one. Alright, so first up. Physics. Yes. Then... Whoa, whoa, whoa. So many things happening. Stop. Pause. Pause. I told you to pause. Move that over there. We should recruit this guy. Mikvu Merkane. So, the bug people, the Pyrrhic Conservers. Oh, God. This is a fallen empire. They are fanatic, materialist, fallen empire. We are the Pyrrhic Conservers, and you are the Emu Confederation colonies. Greetings, well met. Stay out of our space or face certain doom and so forth. Now, if you excuse us, we're quite busy. Well, look, we're also conservationists. Right. Cool. Would have taken him like 6 months to get back to the Empire to lead it. How's my sprawl doing? Kind of crappy. It's actually starting to make it a little bit high for what I need. I probably need to get some additional administration. An abrupt and total communications blackout from Hidden Probe. We somehow had too many people there. Now it appears we have no one. The entire population simply vanished overnight. Have they left the world, gone into hiding, engaged in planet-wide genocide? Well, we need to send a team to investigate, definitely. I mean, we just lost everyone. 90 days. Can I get there in time? Oh, I'd have to stop that. Yeah, well... No. What I'm wanting you to do is stop what you're doing. I can't stop. There we go. That's how I do it. Oh no, it's 90 days to research it. Alright, the kleptomaniac rats. Top-loaded buildings, crashed spaceships, lumps of melted junks, and trinets burned foreman and fled their homes in the midst of a losing battle against a superior foe. The presence of bodies bearing foreign military insignia suggests it may have been infighting between clans of rats native to different homeworlds. The excavation efforts were impeded by their unwillingness to abandon their treasure trinkets as many lost their lives scrabbling to save completely mundane items. One artifact appears to have held a special place in the society, the Rubricator, because they fought long and hard to save it, but ultimately had to leave it behind. Ooh. This thing better be worth it. All my pain and heartache.
Construction complete.
Sure. The Galactic Piantes regime. Oh, the Galactic Plantet. No, I'm just not going to do it. Plantes. Oh, look, these guys must love us. Yeah, okay, they're authoritarians, but they're xenophile materialists. And then we've also got, wow, we've got a bunch of stuff. So the Spirin autocracy. What on? What? What? My God, it's like looking in a mirror. He's chivalrous. They are superior, like basically everyone else. So, okay, so who's where? So I've got the autocracy of the Vulcan for... Whoa. I don't remember seeing you guys before. They're collectivist, egalitarian, ecologist xenophiles. Well, yeah, they're probably pretty good with us. Sadly, a bit too far away to do virtually everything else, but hey, cool. Then we have the Cerulean Galactic Republic, who are egalitarian, spiritualist ecologists. Yeah, well, they seem pretty nice. There's the Plantes and the Zax Kalok denomination. Yeah, okay, they're just jerks, but they've got one planet, so no one cares about them.
System survey complete.
I actually completely lost the planet. Oh, that sucks.
Special project complete.
The waiting world, the quality of light. Our team reports that Hinnon Prime is indeed empty, not only of colonists, but of any sign the colony was ever there. The buildings are gone, the satellites and orbital structures are gone. The atmosphere shows none of the footprints of technological civilization. In the words of the team, it's as if the entire planet has been reset. They also report fluctuations in local solar radiation that are characteristics of pre-supernova stars and a number of luminosity events on the surface, where light somehow appears to be accumulated and released by prismatic functions of the atmosphere. This is valuable and peculiar data, but it doesn't clarify the fate of the colonists. Well, that kind of sucks. Do I go and build another colony? Sure. Ujikan Amato, the naval officer in charge of Gathering Maelstrom Starbase, is impressed visiting Emumu naval officers with leadership abilities. So much so they would suggest that he be made an admiral of the fleet. Oh, that's pretty cool. Or I can just basically keep him where he is and basically give that starbase really awesome stuff. No, we'll hire him because I think probably our admiral is starting to get a little old in the tooth. And he's also foredoomed to a fatal rendezvous with the future, although I'm not sure that's actually going to happen. Because the black holes sort of stopped doing anything. Can I help with science yet? No, I can't. That's unfortunate. You're there. What are you doing? Problem with that 10 one is he's going to take forever to do it. I'd be better off heading out this way and trying to actually survey some other stars.
Building a new home. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Where's the planet? There it is. So let's market. Let's sell some of that. Let's go here. Let's purchase as much of it as we can. And then we got 15, so we want one Corvette and 4 destroyers. That should be good. Yep. And that is the completion with faith in science. Ascension perks. Awesome. So, okay, so what do we want? So Master of Nature, that's a potential. That's always a good one. Imperial Prerogative, that will increase our admin capacity, and we're actually nearly okay with the sprawl at the moment. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't hurt, I guess. Edict duration, not particularly great. Transcendent Learning, Shared Destiny, again, probably not exactly. One Vision, true unity is achieved. Well, we're not really a unified type species. Enigmatic Engineering, sensor range, hyperspace detector range. Our technology is too arcane, so they can't reverse engineer our stuff. Again, not particularly great. Interstellar Dominion, Starbase Influence Cost, Clan Influence Cost. That one certainly we've been doing a lot. I'm thinking this, though, it focuses a little bit down that biological path that I'm thinking we're probably going to take. Just because we seem to continuously upgrade ourselves better and better and better, so I think that's probably what we want to do. Never did get rid of that volcano.
New frontiers established.
Woo! Clear this volcano, though. Right, let's get some houses. This looks like it's going to be some sort of administration planet. Start by hitting that up and yeah, grab better researchers, yeah.
System survey complete.
There is an order to the Rat's Chaos. In a somewhat official-looking building towards the centre of town, there is a digital inventory of every single item, complete with their origins, gross misinterpretations of their intended users, as well as some highly unhelpful notes on where to find them. The Rubricator, described as a thingamajig maker with magical powers, has its place to the right of the Empress's lilac ribbon under her snout swabs on the four-legged boss with the funny face, wherever that is. Well, keep searching, boys. That's what you're paying. That's what I'm paying you for. Place called 2. Ah, my eyes. Why? Why the brightness? Why do I keep doing it to myself? Wow.
Founding a new home.
That really is bright. It's so bright on the monitor.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Oh, that's good. Farmers. So let's up our research capacity here as well. I think it's probably time we do a full scientific look, because we're an investor. We invest for the future and, you know, resilient. So you're a long-lived one. We've got our cohesion up to 100%, which is great. Well, you know what? I'm gonna build another ship again. We're gonna try this again. And I shall build one more destroyer to get our fleet up to full capacity. Where are we currently sitting? So we're sitting here. Well, I don't want to get into a fight with those boys. I mean, those guys seem kind of cool. Oh, they're in a federation. They're in a federation at war with someone that I don't know who they are. It's promising.
Anomaly found. Construction complete.
Yeah, research it. Might as well. Well, it continues. The excavating team has discovered the source of the foul stench and is ill-boding. Close to the centre of the city are enormous piles of dried fecal matter and pools of corrosive bile that exude toxic levels of hydrogen sulfide. How is this still... why is this biodegraded? Making protective equipment necessary to proceed further. The archaeologists could not identify the alien DNA in the fecal matter, but the piles contained partially digested hoarders. Whatever consumed these aliens swallowed them whole. Even more disconcerting is the discovery of a fresh pile. Okay, well, that was... okay, that explains things a bit more. Well, we're up to difficulty 4.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Oh, you know what I could do? I could do Mastery of Nature, which is what I just purchased. Can I? Yes, I can. Oh no, that's environmental strategy. Wow, I'm actually short on the money. Alright. Blushing songbird. Okay, go the blushing songbird and colonize the weird shadow prismatic light pattern thing planet.
Research complete.
And hopefully don't all die. Oh, did I know if they destroy build costs? Well, I
Frontiers established.
need that. Alright, so Redeman Prime, the first of our essentially new colonies. Diamond Rings. Ooh, sweet. Sea of Consciousness. The sea is alive. Cool. I'm cool with it. Anyone not cool with it? Nope, cool. That's fine. No issues. Plants and sectors. Why isn't it? It's frontier. Oh, there it. Oh, no, wait. That's my. Aha, I need to add it. Can I? Nope. Ah, no, so I'm going to have to create a sector. It's the Redmond sector, and I will have to recruit someone to take care of it, which will be that. Right, so you're going to be the food producing planet. Rather epic music. Apparently he hasn't upgraded what he's doing. A yacht cruiser. Oh. Ooh. This is a upset.
Situation log updated.
This is a big upset. There's the yacht. It's truly Simu. So, is that the... Well, I guess I can assign my new admiral, which is probably useful. So that's the doomed guy. Well, that was a surprise. But who's he the faction of? None. He's an independent. Well, that was an upset. And no mistake. Yep, what could possibly go wrong for the next time?
Established.
So Everex Prime is now colonized, which is great. And you are definitely going to be in engineering. Sorry, not in engineering, a energy producing planet. Oh, still going. The Empress Motel. At the very center of the city overlooking the main square is a grand, ostensibly decorated palace with a garish neon sign advertising the Empress Motel. Inside it are lavish chambers filled to the brim with treasure from which the Empress and her board of trusted advisors governed. It's also where the Hoarders held their last stand defending their Empress and her precious Rubricator. With any luck, the Rubricator can still be found in its usual spot by the Empress's lilac ribbon. Well, let's hope we can find this thing and we don't get eaten by whatever creature is eating them.
System survey complete.
Now, I probably want a fleet base somewhere. Probably somewhere where I might... This is probably there's the best spot. Yeah, keep going. What can I sell? I could probably sell some consumer goods actually. Yeah, sell 2,500, get some money. While that's all happening, let's go back to egg. And let's... Decisions, Master of Nature, yes. So that'll take a year, but it will give us some additional districts. Cast World. Never seen that one before.
Fleeing aggressors.
Ah. Well,
Construction complete.
that's unfortunate. Oh, might as well research some yacht stuff. How old are you? You're 79, so you're probably going to cark it in a minute. How old are you? 54. So you're probably the best person to finally research that level 10 thing. Oh, it's something really big.
Construction complete.
It's a meal.
Special project complete.
2 large cryo chambers designed to house 1 yacht each. Given the massive size of the yacht individuals, is apparently half their standard crew complement of vessels this size. There are logs that modify the life signs and medical conditions. The crew has provided valuable data on yacht physiology. Birth of the galactic market. De facto galactic trade unbound by the performance of international diplomacy has existed since we first discovered we're not alone. As new borders are discovered and old ones are redrawn, galactic leaders agree that it's time to legitimize this commercial forum so that all may benefit. In the coming years, independent traders and government agencies will be looking to establish a quasi-centralized hub for galactic commerce. We would surely benefit with this hub to fall within Emu space. So we can choose to promote one of our worlds for this purpose. So we can nominate a galactic market. Well, look. We probably don't have the trade value we need to really be pushing that. Yeah, like, I mean, he's at 52. This is based around trade value. You generally get this one on from memory. Where's this capital there? 8. Yeah, okay, so these two probably have the highest chance of me doing it. So I'm not going to bother even getting involved in this. Excuse me. I'm not even going to bother. I'm probably going to have to cark it soon, I think. It's starting to fade a little bit. But let's finish up this craziness of the Rubricator, as it's probably a good spot to finish it.
System survey complete.
Privately owned merchant corporation on Redmond Prime has been giving popularity among your people. The company's scientists have developed several original uses of modern computing technology that make feats that were until recently beyond the general populace's wildest dreams. CEO of the company, Carrie Tellicott, is quick to becoming one of the richest individuals in the EU Confederation colonies. She asked for a patent to this product to secure her new position. So that gives amenities needs and consumer goods. Deny the patent and encourage competition, giving us additional consumer goods. Neither of these work, so she'll have a patent.
Construction complete.
Doesn't really matter to her much because that place has like no real bearing on anything. Oh my god, how many friggin' things does this thing have? A roving crusher droid set up to ambush unwary explorers was encountered by archaeologists. Everyone managed to escape the rampaging robot, but is now tirelessly patrolling the only way forward. Unless it can be disabled, our archaeologists will have to look for another path. Well, we'll disable it. I've got money. Wow, look at that amount of failures.
New frontiers established.
Oh, so Hidden Prime's actually kept most of what was originally on here, at least. Just lost the buildings. Well, at least it kept the districts.
Construction complete.
Ah, this is the one. It's an asteroid with a temple in it.
Situation log updated.
Shrines to the old gods. Oh. Ammonia biosphere. Although toxic to most forms of known life, Nordak 3 sports a thriving ecology within the high pressure of its atmosphere. Life here uses ammonia instead of water as a solvent and is developed in ways that it differs significantly from previous things. Oh, okay, cool. So that is an anomaly. Provided it's not the guy on the cackling Oku, I don't really care who wins this. That's right, I needed to look at getting...
Situation log updated.
Kelly Kikurokoa, so... What does he do? What did he used to do? Oh, all that. Popular rock. So it's a pop rock. Ha 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 ha. Found some exotic gases.
Research complete.
Society research is complete. Let's... Oh, gene modification. We can finally start looking at gene mods. Ooh, we got another excavation site up here.
Construction complete.
How's this going? Oh, we've finally managed to get some clues.
Research complete. System survey complete.
Get an upgraded hyperdrive, faster exploration.
Construction complete.
Awesome. So what you are going to do is become an anchorage. Wow, can we stop dying, please? What's the...
Research complete.
Don't really want it to be you. If anyone, I really would prefer it was you.
Complete. Situation log updated.
Okay. So there's an old factory on Hinnon Prime. Is that who I wanted it to be? Yes. Yes, the person won that I wanted it to win. A snarling, hissing fetus appeared out of the void. With one swipe of a gigantic talon, she snatched the archaeology shuttle carrying the excavation team and the rubricator back to the ISS, bending it open and prying the rubricator from within. It seems we've finally had the displeasure of meeting the hoarding rat's assailant. The dragon must have been attracted by the countless treasures and made a nest within the royal palace, feasting upon their bodies. Pressure is on the prowler, observed from afar as we excavate the ruins, waiting for the right moment to strike. She appears to be growling something in our general direction. Well, let's try and translate her animal noises. The rats went squeak, 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 then their bones went crunch, crunch, crunch. Now it's your time to tickle the inside of Shard's belly. Yes, you'd be naughty, little ones. The rubricator belongs to the shard. What do we do? But Shard has never eaten any of your kind before. Shard wants to know what it's like to gnaw upon your gizzards. Are they tender? The dragon squints and exposes her fangs, sizing up the ship's crew, then recalls in disgust. Why, you look like a stomachache and a half. No, thank you, but if you ever have the audacity to return, Shard will pick a teeth with your bones. Now leave before I get hungry. So... okay, so essentially we've got a grand dragon there, which has the rubricator. So after all that... oh, so we gave... well, look, that's nice.
Fleeing aggressors. Spaceport under attack.
What? Oh, that's right, I got a spaceport there. Shit. Well, this all went to crap. So the Rubricator is a replicator, an ingenious alien invention that can make an endless copy of about any artifact as soon as ours. The Planet team will begin its journey back to save the ship. Thankfully, we'll never know what attacked the Hoarders, and that's when we were attacked. So, right. Cool.
Situation log updated.
Well, this has certainly changed things a little bit.
Situation log updated.
So, we lost a colony to some weird stuff going on, and now it's back again, but we're finding weird factories. Who knows? I remember the factory's bad, unless it's a different odd factory. I don't know if there's different ones. We have successfully managed to upgrade our fleet to something that's, look, not fantastic, but at least... okay, pretty shit now. But at least it's something. Probably need a bigger... I really need more... I've just got finally a bit more capacity there. So, the Emumu, where are we? We lost a colony, gained a colony. We've now got 5... separate worlds, all doing their own thing. We are a little bit Empire sprawly at the moment. I need to fix that back up. We've got a secondary sort of mini little empire up here. However, we attempted to get the Rubricator, the most important thing ever, but got lost to a Void Dragon, which I'm going to need to work out a way to kill. That thing will be a pain in the neck. Meanwhile, we're also plugged in. We can't get to one of our temples, which is here because of some other giant alien vessel. So we've kind of been squeezed a little bit. The epic maelstrom of doom has done nothing. The worm is just sitting there doing nothing. Don't quite know what it's waiting for. Or if we've somehow lost that quest change for some reason. But it's... look, it's still sitting here. And it's creepy. So we lost the Replicator. We encountered our first... We made first contact. We've made 2 friends. We've made a rival. We've not pissed off this guy in the middle. And we've met a federation of like-minded-ish people as well. So we're not in the universe alone by any means, but yeah, a lot of people hate our guts. So yeah, it could be getting to the point where I'm going to need to get a fleet up and maybe do a preemptive... Either a preemptive strike or something against someone just to push them back. I mean, I'd love to take a few worlds here and link them up. I mean, these guys are auto... Well, actually, no, these guys aren't even particularly hateful. I can't really hate these guys too much. I mean, these guys are our best friends are decadent slavers, so really, what can you do? Sucks. Sucks either way. We didn't get the... No, we haven't got the updates yet. I got some Gyroids. Hooray, Gyroids. So, yeah, that's where we stand. So, if you have been watching World of Clink playing the Emumu, the Democratic Emumu, and their Confederation of Colonies, and this has been Modded Stellaris on World of Clink. I hope everyone enjoyed this. Tomorrow we will be doing a quick look at something. I haven't actually decided yet what I'm going to choose for my quick look. It could be anything. It could be absolutely anything from any century. Yes, either of the 2 centuries for video games. Who knows? Who knows what I'll choose? Otherwise, I'm getting really tired, so I'm probably going to have to go to bed before I do something stupid and declare war on someone I shouldn't, like those Ferrac conservers. So, anyway, I hope everyone has enjoyed this video. I am back now, if you're wondering. The video should be far more regular now with my video card and everything. I hope this turned out alright. I'm going to have a review of it myself. But I'm pretty... I think it'll be good. I think the video will upload it at quite a good res. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be doing a quick look. Thursday will either be a video day or a free day, not quite sure yet. And Friday will be the grand return of Dark Souls 3 and the continuing playthrough. So that's what's on the menu for the World of Clink. You've been watching said World of Clink. I am your host, Colonel Clink, and I am signing off for the night. Everyone enjoy the rest of your week. Take it easy.